Yeah, what's good, fam? You are now tapped in. Um, some strange reason for me making this video is very, very, very pinpoint, very precise video. Whoever's supposed to be watching this video is watching this video, and this is for you. Hopefully, it resonates. Um, so there's a saying that goes, "The grass is greener on the other side," and I'm very certain you've heard that before, especially in this matrix. Uh, that's a saying that people know, but that is not the truth. The grass is greener where it is watered. Okay, and I'm gonna break this down really simply, really quickly. It's gonna be a really short video. I feel like the grass is greener where you water it. Okay, so the breakdown for this saying is normally like if you're standing in your own field and your field is brown and you look in the horizon, you're supposed to see some other place that is like so the right place. And it's greener there. The grass is greener. The fruits are sweeter, and all these other type of things. The correlation that I want to bring here is that if you take your behavior, your mindset, your habits, right, and you're standing in this dark dirt grass, brown grass, right? You go over there to the green grass and you take every single thing that you got over here, over there, that grass gonna be brown in no time. You understand? Because it's not about the grass. It's about the attention that's given to it, okay? And this is why I always echo those words, pay attention, because it is a real currency. Your energy, your time, and your attention is a real currency. So if you're not paying attention to the things that are already around you and the things that need to be nourished, okay, that's the sense of the grass. It's thirsty. It is absorbing, okay? And the grass could be symbolic. Well, everything is symbolic, but this grass in this specific example is symbolic to the simple fact of a relationship, for example. You know, you have a relationship and it's not pulling through right now, and you know that, you know, there's somewhere else, there's a better relationship somewhere else. Well, if you're not the better relationship, you can't get a better relationship. If you're not well aligned with yourself, you cannot find a more aligned relationship, because the internal attracts the external. So in the context that you can leave this relationship and magically, you know, the next one is the best one. No, you're gonna find the same shit you got in this one, in the next one, with a different wrapper. You know what I'm saying? With different packaging. Same Christmas gift, different box. You get what I'm saying? And that's not the path of growth. That is the path of, what do you want to call that? You can call it distraction. You know what I'm saying? You can call it you can call it a lot of things, but you're not trying to go there. That's why you're watching this video, because I've had to go there. So now I'm telling you so that you don't have to go there, and so that you can actually get 10 steps ahead. You feel me? So what is the grass? All right, I just use the context of a relationship to give you the overview, right, of how sometimes this could be perceived for most people sometimes. But in other cases, it also could also be a job. Let's say you have a job, you work a job somewhere, and you're hoping that's going to be the next job. They're going to treat you better over there, or it's going to be the next job. You know, you're actually going to like it, and that could be possible, you know. But if you are switching jobs, you sell envelopes at the post office, and you talk about some, you know, the USPS not treating me right, I'm going over to FedEx. You know, try your best, roll your dice, but it's only going to get as good as you have given. You understand? Like, okay, so it's like, if you're expecting that somebody else is going to make your work and passion experience worthwhile on this planet, you're hopeful. You know what I'm saying? And hopeful can be disappointed, and that's not the path. You want to be certain. And how do you become certain? You rely on the gifts, talents, and abilities bestowed upon you, meaning that you didn't have to go find, you didn't have to go seek, you didn't have to go get. You heard that? You have to utilize. What's up, babe? Oh, what's up? Oh, you got real close. But look, so you got to use the gifts, talents, and abilities that were already bestowed on you. You didn't have to go look for them. You didn't have to go learn for them. You didn't have to do nothing. You already know how to do a couple of different things. Why? Because you are already bestowed upon. This is the blessings of the Most High already present. You just have to unwrap the presents to find the real gifts. This is why the BIBLE says your gifts will make a room for you. Remember? Yes, because it will. Because your gifts are flowing from an infinite space, meaning that your gifts are coming from a space of like, I mean, I can't really create a simile for infinite. You know what I'm saying? It's a continuous flow, like it's an ever-present flow of energy, and that is called your gift. Why? Because those are channels that are already open for you in this reality, like based on your fourth and fifth dimensional blueprints. You already have these certain things. You know what I'm saying? So if you give some from what you already have, the BIBLE also says, "Give and it shall be given unto you." This is why your gifts make room for you, because your gift is normally given. You understand? That's just the exchange. Basic way of exchanging on this reality is exchange. Like, in order for you to have money, you have to have a service or a product that is being exchanged in a receipt form. Like, money is like a receipt in a sense of how much you've helped, how much you've given, how much you've poured out from the faucet of God that we are. So it's about understanding that the grass is everything that you don't think is enough in your life. Even sometimes you could see yourself as grass. And you think that if I was like him, or if I was doing that, or, if I was able to, oh, if I actually got my master's degree like my mom said, or my aunt said, or this, all of these things are subforms of trying to compensate for your divine self. And once you pour into your divine self, then that flower starts to grow. When that flower grows, more light is attracted. When more light's attracted, more light is expelled. When more light is expelled, other flowers start to bloom. So, whoa, that was a deep one. But um, these are the different forms of grass that we could visualize in this saying, the grass is greener on the other side. So when you understand that the grass is not greener on the other side, what do you start doing? Well, you start paying attention to your grass, the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Pouring out into them, and pouring out into the things around you that you might have looked down on, in the sense that you not have looked up to. Like, you should look up to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You should look up to your higher self. You should look up to the, I'll say, the ideas that have come to you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get them from no books. You didn't get them from no, uh, somebody didn't tell you a secret plan to make money or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These things come in silence. They come in the stillness of peace. They come in the stillness of tranquility. And, you know, you take them from that space into other spaces. Like, okay, I'm going to put some energy behind this. Now I'm going to be energetic. Okay, now I'm going to be explorational. I'm going to start researching. I'm going to start discovering. There's different stages and different stages, but all the stages require more attention. So that's really the water that I want to talk about right now, because I might need a cup of water. But not for real. Like, I really want to talk about the water in this aspect, because the water is your attention, right? And if you pour attention into things, you are reimbursed for wherever you pay attention. Wherever you pay attention is reality. You are reimbursed for where you pay attention, okay? And that could be like, I watch particular videos, I receive particular knowledge, I receive particular wisdom and insight. Or, um, you could pay attention at a job, and that is your time and your energy, because you're standing at the grocery store cash register to make sure that Susie gets her green beans and cauliflower and stuff like that, right? You're paying attention. You're giving your energy, your focus. This is the most priceless currency. This is the most priceless intangible on the planet, is your attention. So that is the reason why they reimburse you with physical compensation. They give you physical dollars to replicate or to supplement for the attention that you've given at the position, the job, at the office, at the desk, at the cash register, wherever you are. So once you understand that, it's like, okay, so I understand my attention and my time is the most valuable thing in this reality, because the more I pay attention to the things of the Most High that I've already been given, the more expansive my life becomes, number one. And then number two, the more financial uh, receipt I have to prove for that, or to speak for that on behalf of that, in a sense. Um, it's just really important to understand the attention to water aspect, because for me, like, I don't have a government job or anything. I'm my own boss. You know what I'm saying? I've been my own boss for about 6 years now. And to be honest with you, sometimes I forget that I'm my own boss because I'm just doing things I like doing. But then I also remember, oh, I am my own boss, so I have to make sure this shit gets done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still, correlating and calibrating with myself. But like, to be able to do it this long is only because I heard the first um, gifts and I started using them. So it's pretty much, I'll give you guys this little illustration before this video is over. Imagine that your particular gift, talent, or skill or ability is like, let's say like chefing, like you're a really good cook, or you make, desserts or something. Let's say you make desserts, right? And you were making the desserts, but you stopped because you wasn't seeing things move the way that you was hoping that they would move. And then you kind of like let it go, in a sense. You make things here and there, but you kind of let it go. What you might find is that someone else will be doing exactly that by which you are supposed to be doing, but they can't do it like you because nobody can put your spin on anything first, right? But then it's just going to show you the possibilities of how that could be successful for you, right? And then now it's up to you to like regrow that tree, in a sense. So why was I explaining that? Because that loud car kind of took me somewhere else with it. I'm back now. So I was just explaining that because we have many gifts and they're kind of like clouds, right? So if the gift was like a cloud and the cloud was above me right now, and I say I'm going to use this gift, it could start raining on me, right? But then if I don't use it, it's going to rain on the next person who's open to the rain. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not that you could lose anything that's for you in this reality. You can only just be seeing how it looks when someone else has it. You know what I'm saying? Then you still got to do the work. So I'm making this video just to assist somebody in realizing, like, you don't have to turn away from the things that are not working. You sometimes just need to pour more attention to them. You know what I'm saying? And for me, like, it's been a little bit difficult for me to even do that, honestly, because as y'all could probably feel, I've been in a lot of different, I've been creating a lot of different worlds. You know what I'm saying? I've created a lot of different worlds. And I do that, or I did that, or I'm doing that because I get bored sometimes. And when I get bored, I just follow the most enjoyable feeling or the most enjoyable concept that I have at the time. So, when I started my meditations, I was so deep in my meditations. Then I became like, yo, I've been to this theme park all the time. Like, and then I jumped into the kitchen. I started doing the smoothies. I started doing the vegan dishes. I started doing the vegan tacos. I started doing the vegan flatbread wraps. I started doing the dehydrated foods. You know what I'm saying? I just was all in that world. And I'm over here in my technology world. I'm taking apart all the computers, taking apart all the phones, taking apart all the iPads and shit like that. Then what other worlds I got? Now I got another world where it's like, okay, well, we're going to figure out every single sustainable technology possible and start sharing that shit right now, so we could just skip all this non-renewable renewable shit and just get to the infinity shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why are we not already using water and air to power the houses and get electricity and shit like that? Why are we even talking about oil when we got infinite resources? Oh, that's because they want to sell the oil. Okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, okay, spiritual vision, if we're focusing on spirit, you understand, human spirit, then we want the best for everyone because we want the best for ourselves, period. There's nothing else about that. So until we get there, we're going to have to make sure everyone knows that there's a place to get there too. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. Like, that's the shit I do. And I'm sharing that with you so that you can understand that you don't have to be a fucking one box fits all. Ain't nobody want that shit anyways. You have to be able to resonate with what you resonate with and just fucking resonate all the way. You feel me? Like, if you go to any of the worlds I've created, it'd be like, damn, this nigga been doing this shit forever. But it's like, wow, I've been doing that and all of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say I get bored, I don't get bored to the point where I sit down and do nothing. Never been that way before. If I'm bored of something, it just means I'm more interested in doing something else. I'm always doing, bro. I'm always doing. That's the reason why I don't really do everything in a full consistency because I just can't sit there all day. Like, I can't come up on here and talk to y'all about these spiritual truths all day. I gotta go make a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Besides, my vehicle needs a smoothie, but you know what I'm saying? I just want to try some new shit. Like, I just want to grow into something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to expand into something different, bro. Like, one day I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm tired of fixing all these computers, man. Let me find a jet or some shit, man. Let me just get a helicopter. Nigga, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just open to learn, bro. I feel like that's the most fun when I'm having it. Like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm having a good thing to learn about or I'm experiencing, I'm finding my mind expanding, new neurons being connected and things, I'm just like, yo, this is life. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, it's like I'm sharing the game. And outside of that, it's like I'm building something dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, something to make your mind high. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Anyways, yeah, that's the video, family. I want to make sure that you're not overlooking the grass around you because you see some grass that looks more a little bit more well kept. It's because the keeper is doing the keeping, and I want you to do that for yourself. I want to make sure that you know that you don't have to switch businesses or you don't have to try to do something different because someone else is finding success with it and you're not really finding success with yours. Those are moments where we see the gaps in our reality, and as a creator, we have to speak into those gaps, okay? And we're going to talk more about that as well because, you know, most people like myself, you was born in the church. When I say born in the church, I mean like your whole family was probably cutting the umbilical cord on the altar type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like in church, all the whole beginning. Like, you just want to understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is in your hand, but at the same time, it's in your mind because the hand is only moved by the mind in a sense. So it's like you have to speak into the conditions. You have to decide on what it's going to look like, be thankful that it is like that right now, and ignore the fact that it's not. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to keep walking with that. Those three parts in a sense. You got to walk with that. And then once you walk with it, everything that you've been seeing starts to disappear, and the thing that you saw starts to be reappearing, and that's what it is. So, um, man, this is some fun shit though. Some fun shit though. It is. It is fun. But yeah, so I didn't want this video to be too long, family. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the light, and I want you guys to just feel content in your growth, and you know what I'm saying, my next level, my next step. You know what I'm saying, and just feel like you're enjoying the motherfucking journey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too many times where we're trying to find something, so we forget about all the things that we didn't found. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make people feel like that's cool because it's not cool. Like, you should enjoy every fucking step of your steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm about to walk out this bitch like somebody Superman. You know what I'm saying? I just feel so good. But anyways, I didn't want to make the video too long. But the codes be coming sometimes too, so sometimes I just be in the flow. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all, family. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you find this information helpful, hit the like button. Make sure to hit the like because that helps us over here on YouTube, and YouTube knows, you know, we fire, you know what I'm saying? And then share the video with one of your strong friends too, because if you got this knowledge, make sure somebody else get this knowledge. You don't have to share the video either. You could just share the concept of the video. I'll be thankful for real, for real. So it's not about the grass being greener. It's about your sight being keener. It's about your attention being more consistent. You know what I'm saying? The grass is greener where you water it. All right. So with that being said, make your paradise, family. It's right around you. I will talk to you in the next video. Yeah. Peace.